Candy gets candy.
All right, we're live.
We're live.
Welcome to the panelist discussion. So the big sweaty Timcord argument.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've got my suit and tie on, ready for this argument.
Mm-hmm. So let me poorly explain what's gonna happen here. So we're just gonna go through all the active players in alphabetical order and see what goes down. Just argue about shit. There's like minimal rules to this, except for Silver isn't allowed to talk.
So
we're supposed to
specific.
have a tier list at the end of it, right?
That's the idea.
So we'll need. There certainly has to be when we're done talking about someone.
Welcome to my Google Doc.
Welcome to his.
This is Timcord'S big sweaty argument.
Should the panelists introduce themselves?
Sure.
No.
I'm Sugden. I am the lead panelist and the host and the best.
I am Sugden. All of the things he just said as well.
That's so crazy. I'm also Sugden,
Mm-hmm.
and he's right. He is the best.
Something makes me think Sugden might be number one by the end of this.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm Darsh. I'm a Ganondorf main from Connecticut.
Nice.
Oh my god, nice to meet you, dude.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure.
I'm Coffee. I'm the sickest player on Timcord.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm
Sugden, but okay. Okay.
All right, so Flapper's just not going to introduce
Big
himself. It's cool.
sweaty.
Cool.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
My name's Coffee. I'm a chic name from New York or something.
Mhm.
Lead founder of Big Chic.
Yeah, checks out to me.
Huge fan.
All right, so now we've all got acquainted.
No one is anyone here.
Well, I feel confident.
You didn't let me introduce
Jimmy can talk.
Oh, big man.
Secret panelist. Introduce yourself.
I'm Paliga.
Oh my god. The
We
Palika?
got them.
No way.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Gordon.
in alphabetical order, the first up is ADLP. Look at this. Look at how nice this is.
Oh, this is
Look,
good. I'm gonna
great
like this a lot.
great background. Got the name, got the characters, the results,
Calling
the
the
money
police.
match and
Head-to-head
bracket
record.
head-to-head records.
Now you've only
The
confirmed
custom image.
So I'm curious how much.
Say
Here's
that
what?
again.
You've only confirmed one of my head-to-head records, so I'm very curious what my.
Well,
thing
it's not your turn.
Yeah. Well,
Just
it's
curious. That's all I'm saying.
So okay, so I think again, I don't want to say we have to do this, but I think the best way to do this is we rank someone, right?
And then say better.
make him the
And
average.
yeah, so he's like we start with ADLP, and then the next person we say better or worse than ADLP, right?
He's the Mario. He's our Mario.
I think we have to do that.
Okay,
Okay.
let's set ADLP as a standard for now.
I
We're going
like
alphabetical order, by the way. So next up's airplane, but we'll get to it. So,
Okay.
what do we think about ADLP? Go nuts. There's no
Actually,
rules.
real big question here. Are we just counting as Kirby, or are we talking about him in all of his forms, or is it try-hard ADLP? You see what I'm getting at?
Try hard
I think
ADLP. Try hard ADLP would play him off sometimes against
Because
spaces.
yeah,
Yeah,
I think
it's
his
like
box is
they're
pretty good.
try hard, but if they have multiple characters that they would like use, you're allowed to consider all the characters.
Yeah, like for example,
I think
Dash.
that's like a
Try hard Dash is like swapping between Ganon and Falcon.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I wonder how that works. Like, where your better spread is, like when you play Ganon versus other characters.
If I played Falcon for a straight week, I would have improved results across the board.
The more
Yeah, I'm curious what
Alright,
you would
well,
actually.
again, we're talking about
commit to.
ADLP right now, guys.
We are
Yeah,
talking.
that's true.
Yeah,
Damn.
we'll get to you, Dash.
Very tempting. Very tempting to talk about me. You know,
I couldn't help it.
deal with myself.
Surprise guest, Midnight Scarer.
Oh, ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen.
It's mid-fright scare.
Mid-fright Scarer. I'm
Whoa.
sorry, the docket was. I got the wrong
All right.
memo.
Sorry for my lateness. My chair came in today and I wanted to assemble it.
You never have to apologize for your tardiness.
Does it work?
It's
Okay.
innately
I
cool.
take back the apology then.
Does it work?
That is
Are
even
you
cooler.
sitting down
I,
right now?
I am sitting down in it. One of the
Does
screws
the
wasn't.
chair work?
One of the screws wasn't threading, so it's kind of not
Ooh.
a little.
Yeah,
All right.
well,
Okay.
little
We
shaky.
were discussing.
ADLP. He's very very standard. Lots of up tilts from both Mars and
lots of up tilts. Lots of F smashes if he plays Falco.
He keeps it cool.
I'd
Guy's
say
got a good mentality.
He's a
He's not
cucumber. He's a cucumber kind of player.
he enjoys the game. He doesn't care about winning or losing, and I respect that.
He doesn't afraid of anything.
Tech skill, pretty good. Gotta
He's-
give it to him.
Kirby, 3-frame character, 3-frame drum squats. Very hard.
Framer can't sleep on the worst character in the game.
He's neutral.
3-frame jump squat. 3-frame jump squat though. Can't take that away from him.
Mhm.
Terrible recovery. So bad. So many terrible options. Maybe one of the worst.
He's
throw
lost to
games
he's
ever.
lost to Midnight and Stream Mummy and Bracket. He's lost to Stream Mummy and Bracket. That's pretty
Who
important.
hasn't thrown
Well, I
the
mean-
occasional midnight set in their day? Who among us hasn't thrown the occasional midnight set?
Yeah,
I've-
I've lost some
Even
sets to
even
midnight
midnight's
myself.
thrown the
Don't let
occasional
Dash say
I've
anything.
said
Don't
for
let
myself.
Dash say anything.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
All right, we may need to talk about Darsh now.
No. We got airplane.
All right, airplane.
Like, what's the rotation flight?
Sorry, what was that?
Is it 347?
This is a
747.
this is a funny 47.
747.
Yeah. So
No,
so
not
I
the
think
one that went missing.
DQs. I love that.
There,
Yeah,
I think what we
he-
can say
he-
about
he-
airplanes, he's gotten better.
He went
Right.
0-2. He went
Airplane-
0-2, but he got by in a DQ.
Airplane is worse than ADLP. If we're gonna put
Yes.
some tiers,
Yeah.
ADLP is definitely a
tier
better
below.
player than Airplane.
agreed.
Yeah. Does anyone
That's-
disagree with that?
That's an airball, dude.
I'll
We
tell
got
you.
it.
I'll tell you.
ADLP
Who
is way better than airplane.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
who disagrees
Yeah.
with that. Galosh.
Galosh disagrees.
was
Galosh
Galosh.
thinks Airplane is nasty. He sees the potential in him.
I see.
Yeah.
I mean, his videos are pretty fucking awesome. I love his
That's
videos.
something, alright. I like.
Great
I thought
content.
If
it
we were
was
ranking
great.
combo videos,
If we were
he's
making
definitely
that,
number
he'd
one.
be up there,
I
man.
thought it was
Yeah.
great when he backaired a Falcon like 10 times in a row.
God, I fucking love
It's so
that.
good.
It's so funny.
Super good content. Not that great at melee.
Anyway,
he's got place to go.
he has a
Yeah.
Put him
Pretty
on the
abysmal
next.
game
game.
Put
He's
him
still
on the
young boy.
next tier list.
But
dude.
like, I mean,
Alright.
look at that. You lose to Dash, lose to Dimmy, lose to Draco. Those are respectable losses, even if he hasn't taken a single game. No,
Yeah.
seriously.
Not just like a monkey with holding a controller goes 0-3. Like literally.
It's a respect. Listen, listen. Bria,
I wasn't there.
listen.
I can't confirm.
If a monkey holding a controller loses to Armada, Mango, and like IBDW, then you know what? Good shit.
Respectable.
You,
Yeah.
you did your best.
I
He
get what
puts
you're
himself
getting.
out
Pretty
there for
racist,
sure.
Sugden.
I
Excuse
get
me.
what
Talking
you're
about
getting.
airplane.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I like that I brought up monkey, and I'm not throwing it. All right.
Poop.
So we're all in
Yeah.
agreement here. We're memeing.
Yeah.
Airplane,
Airplane.
better luck next
Oh,
tier
it's
list,
time for
big guy.
anti-prom.
Are
You
you
want something more from his
Oh.
94% win?
You really used this picture, huh? You really used this picture.
What's
This
wrong?
is the only
Is there
photo you
something?
can use.
Is
to
there something?
describe it.
Is there something wrong with this
This
picture?
is his picture.
I would like to get into the reality where things make sense again.
Mhm.
This is the one.
What's the
see,
problem?
for his brackets and money matches, he's just lost everything.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't win the lot.
Yeah, in the last 3 months, he hasn't like
Well-
won anything.
Okay, in all seriousness, I have
actually
no
beats
idea where to
Remo.
place him. I have
I
no
would
idea
put
where to
him
place Anti.
Between airplane and ADLP is where I would.
Well,
I
currently,
think
yeah.
he's better than the shitters, but like not by much.
It's a tough.
Yeah.
Oh my
I mean,
god!
I
had
actually
to,
think he's among the shitters right now.
Really.
Played him?
Currently, his current form is kind of there.
I have not.
I'm just gonna keep looking away from the screen for a while.
And Daddy,
What's the problem, Bria?
I just can't
Is
handle.
there something wrong?
I just can't handle the beautiful male form. That's my only issue.
Mm.
This is art.
And the hairy cheeks. I'm gonna level with you. The hairy cheeks
Just,
are really not.
just want to mention he's technically off 5 against me right now because
Oh,
yeah,
just
I
throwing
can't-
that one out
oh,
there.
human Gen 5.
You love
to
rounds.
see a
He's
little
top. He's a
bias thrown in there.
he's a top 6 player by the way in that format, and I
Mhm,
beat him
mhm, mhm.
2-0 convincingly.
So I think
It was-
we can
it was
all agree
really
he's above
easy.
airplane. He's above airplane, right?
Currently, yes.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
he's gonna be a hard one to place as we go, in my opinion.
But is he better than ADLP?
What about this guy?
No.
Certainly not.
No, he's not.
ADLP
ADLP is way better than
ADLP
You
is
think ADLP is
definitely
way
better
better?
than.
ADLP is on the upper end, in my opinion.
I
but
think
I don't know
ADLP
where
is definitely
even
better than Anti.
You can even see the pubic hair in the draw.
I
Is
know,
there
it's-
is there
detail.
anything wrong with that? Look at him. He's wearing Crocs.
Yes.
He's wearing sandals.
Oh my god, they're melting.
Those
Why
are
are the
like-
Crocs melting?
Balenciagas, oh my god.
It's time for Beyonce.
Bjarkskiller. He's good.
They're pretty nasty, but also not that great.
He
Haven't
hasn't,
played
They're pretty
Bjarkskiller.
nasty.
he
Yeah.
hasn't really done anything, so this is all like based on friendlies.
I would put
Yeah.
him above ADLP. Our first
Really?
I don't know
I don't
about
know
that.
about that. I kicked the
Yeah.
shit out of it. I can
He
only go
almost
by
lost to my Fox, and
I
my
can-
Fox isn't good.
yeah. I can only go by like personal stuff because I haven't seen him play anyone else, and I kind of schlunk him.
But he beat your Fox Farm scene.
Yeah.
Care to comment?
I kind
okay,
of
wait a minute,
yeah.
wait a minute. I think
For my-
I think Bjart beat like Midnight once or something, right?
No.
Like or-
Yeah.
He beat Wub.
tournament?
He beat Wub, but that was ages ago.
So
That was before rollback, and we're
The
not
thing
counting
that-
any tournament before rollback, except for one.
what I really look for when I play people in friendlies is not like, are they beating me? It's like, are they adapting to what I do? Are they playing neutral? Is it clear they're thinking about the game? I think BR is pretty good at that.
I think
he's
BR
not-
is a
yeah.
BR is a
Mine-
thinker.
I
So
will say.
I give him a lot more credit for being good at the game, even if, I can't believe his youngling couldn't beat Coffee. Crazy,
Wild assessment. Yeah, I see what you mean.
A youngling beating a fox is like fucking hard to
I
do.
also will say there are some players. I'm not naming anyone actually in this, but there are some players that don't
Sucked
think
in.
that are good players. You know what I mean? Like,
Diddy.
but I think you're right that I would gauge potential based
Scat.
on like how well they play in the moment more.
As we move
Spacey
forward,
mans.
So
we argue against these players that you think are good because they aren't thinking and they're just,
They will hit a wall very fast. I think like they are beatable. Like if you just played enough games, you will eventually beat anyone that isn't thinking.
You'll eventually beat anyone. But yeah.
It's true. I mean, I will, but
I could probably
Uh,
I could probably
I would
count
put-
on my
I would
hands the
put BR
number of
above-
times.
above ADLP, but that's me.
I could probably count
What do
on
you-
my
what do I
hands
see
the
as the-
number of times BR has edge guarded me.
It's clear like he doesn't. And that's another thing too is I don't get the impression that he's like seriously really trying to win. It's like
What?
yeah,
No,
Yeah,
he
so that's-
tries so hard against me.
maybe that's just me. Maybe that's the Darsh effect.
maybe he has a spread. You know, I could see it.
so I
Maybe
think
he
that's
just
the
can't
conversation we
hit
need
you.
to have, right? Is
Mhm.
like, are we ranking people on how we perceive their skill to be, or are we ranking them on how likely they are to win a match?
Good
It's a skill
question.
I don't think it should be likelihood to win a match because I think it changes a lot of like these kind of feel based tier list decisions.
Really, like,
Like, if you're
Dash is the
Ah,
epicenter of
I
this
mean-
entire argument.
True.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a-
okay, so are we
it's-
ranking Coffee above Darsh or not? That's really the question.
I think
Well,
Dash is
I'll
better. I
get the
think
comment,
Dash is
yeah.
better, but we'll get to that
Okay,
very soon.
Yeah.
so we're putting BR.
Oh,
We're
it's,
going in alphabetical order.
Wait,
it's me.
All right,
Wait,
you
guys,
can
we have
you
to
can
put a place
unflatten
in
that
the
picture a little bit.
Nah, I'm wide, bro.
No, this is White Brio. I got it straight
Why
from his
people
server.
what?
You know what?
Real wide.
I have 4 emotes and they're all that. Like it's 4 different. Yeah, make them wide.
You know what?
But it was fucked up. He didn't even get any wider. You just made him shorter. He's the same width.
Yeah, you know what? Give me a second here.
Yeah.
Man, thank you. Oh no.
Characters, me.
There
You are a character.
He's like a crowd.
What a cod.
There we
All
go.
right, Brio. What can you say about him? The
Brio,
only
you haven't
dedicated
done
game?
anything.
Brio's pretty good.
Brio, all you've done is beat Fausting 5-1.
Close.
Hey, can you put a
Hey, of
head-to-head
course, though.
O2 versus Midnight?
Yeah, sure, one
Oh
second.
yeah, because we're gonna count exactly when we stop going to June. We're gonna count that one.
We're gonna do the one at the tournament and the one right after the tournament. So
I don't remember the second one, but okay.
the second one was under stream notably.
I mean, he beat Lowercase Hero, and Lowercase Hero is good. Anyone know Lowercase Hero is, or is that just me?
Yes.
You guys all
No,
retards.
no, wait. I've actually lost to lowercase here.
Oh, how the
Brio?
turns table.
What?
Yeah, so like Brio's pretty clearly at the
And he
top
also
of the current
he also
list,
lost to Ben.
Do you
but,
guys know
everyone
where
loses to Ben.
who Snooze is? Because that's
I
the
know
guy I
Snooze.
lost to.
I know
Hold up,
Snooze
Sergeant.
is.
I almost won. I felt like I was better, but I didn't actually.
Please, if you haven't
You
already,
lost.
please add to my sheet that I was 1 hit away from taking a game off Bobby Big Ball. Not a big deal.
No,
We'll get,
true,
honestly, your sheet, I can't fit anything else on there. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
He's 20 pages
We'll
actually.
get to it. We'll get
Oh
to it.
my God.
All right. Well, wait.
So wait.
Where
we're
we
placing-
where we place him? Yeah, we place him above or below ADLP?
Rio is
I think above.
above, very much above.
Really? I mean I won't
I think
comment.
they're
I don't
like
have
on
any.
the
Oh,
same.
shut up, Brio.
I think they're on
I
the
don't
same
have any
level.
input.
In fact, I think
I
ADLP.
think
The
they're
times
the
I've
same,
played
yeah.
Yard, I've thought like as a player he's
I
better
think
than
ADLP's
ADLP.
better. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have this. All right,
Yeah.
so let's just fucking throw him
You're
there.
gonna make
All right, let's hash it out,
You
boys.
suck.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
less. No way, no, you know. Whatever.
put him in,
Brio.
just put him in tiers now.
Fight logs when China
Yeah, we can split them later. Just put them all in the same tier.
Trump
you
is Chinese at Duck Duck Goose.
What are we saying? What are these words?
The Finland conspiracy, and you had all these tabs purposely.
That looks right to me.
All right, it's bubbles time.
And he uses Bing. I forget Sugden uses
Bubbles has had
Bing.
a pretty storied career on the Timcord. You know, back in the sub
Yeah.
days, he was among the lamest players
Wow.
possibly ever.
It's true. All he did was spam movement and never approach.
He was terrible terrible, yeah, etc., etc. But now, post sub F, somehow he's really climbed the ranks and become one of the sicker players. It's kind of
Those
crazy.
He's actually 2-1 versus me. We went 1-1 in a tournament, and then he won the beef match the other day.
Oh, there was a
Bubbles?
beef match. Okay, what was the
It
score
was,
there?
it was kind of just like a
Was
wrestling
it
match.
game 5?
Here's Bubbles.
Yeah, it was a game 5er, as they always do.
Bubbles, what game? Who was I playing when you beat me?
You was
This
playing
is
Falcon, I think.
Falcon versus
Doc.
Falcon?
Doc, probably.
Doc Falcon? That makes sense.
Yeah,
Hey, count
Doc
it.
beats Falcon.
Doc
Who's
is
at
my,
me? Who's at me? I'll kill him.
That's
I think I went Mario.
Oh, you people, I had to interrupt my fucking recording. Someone's at me and Dylan. Oh,
remember
I
that.
hate these people.
I really should have beat you.
Ooh, bottom of S tier. That's an interesting place to put Bubbles. I don't hate it.
I think-
Bubbles has been climbing, and I hate.
So is
I don't
Bubbles
hate
better
that.
than Brio?
I mean, I've won all of our head-to-heads. I think.
Personally, I don't think he is.
Okay.
No, you
I'm
actually
pretty
lost.
sure I have. Yeah.
And I'm 2-0
It's a
on Brio.
tough, it's a
so-
tough
I would
one.
probably put Brio.
But I also haven't played enough, so I don't
Yeah.
hate the idea of him going ahead of me in this. But I do think I'm better.
I think
I don't know
Brio. I
currently,
think
but-
Brio is better. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been on the
I think
bubble
it's really
stream. I've been
close.
on the bubble stream recently, but I think
I'm
Bubbles.
playing
I
this like
think
it's
Bubbles
fucking
is
Among
the.
Us, dude. I don't know what the hell is wrong
I think
with me.
Bubbles is the
Pretty
fifth
tough.
best player in the server.
No, Brio.
Sorry,
Brio's
Bubbles.
definitely better than me. No, it's fine.
I feel like with Bubbles, I'm
should,
like the true Bubbles fan. I want to tell it like it absolutely
We
is.
should
'Cause he's getting better
allow
actively.
people to, at the end of this, play the people immediately next to them for like beef spots.
Oh, I
That'd be
love
funny.
that actually.
That'd be really
I actually
funny.
love that.
Anyway, let's have a look at these stats. Oh wow, yeah, coffee. Who cares? Oh, 1-1 versus Dash. That's
Ace has a
neat.
really good record.
2-0 versus Draco. Epic.
Mhm.
1-0
He's just a
versus
killer,
Flapper.
dude.
Epic.
Yeah.
Galosh. Easy.
The Flappo
peasy.
win is pretty huge. Sorry.
Yeah,
What
I
are you
don't know,
trying to
I don't know
say?
how he took that set, but
Hey, look, it's Kag.
Okay.
Oh, look, he hasn't done anything at all.
That is a picture.
Yeah,
of
I have
Meg.
no idea how good he is.
I forgot about him so much that I forgot to change his characters.
Do we place him?
Doc, everyone.
So do we
I feel like
place
he-
him as the question?
This
I
is
feel like
all.
we could.
This is,
Friendlies.
this is all
Yeah,
on you guys.
I'll-
This is all on you guys. It's all friendlies.
He
I've
made
played
a
like
good
12
impression.
matches against Kag in my life.
See who we ranked.
Yeah.
I think Kag is worse than myself in Bubbles. I think
I
he's
agree.
right at Draco's level.
I
Pretty
think
Yeah.
he's pretty
think-
solidly right here
I
compared
agree.
to these guys.
He's just
Yeah, currently.
just like the Fox hive mind, and they send anytime a Fox is playing, they send out their AI to that person, and he's playing that Fox. It's all a big like Borg structure. That's why they all play the same. Kag is
Yeah.
very much like that.
Yeah, I wish I played Kag more.
I wish we had
It's
more
hard to get a
time.
read on him.
There's not enough this time.
Interestingly, very good at the Falcon matchup.
Yeah, I think so.
Could it be that because Falcon actually sucks against Fox?
Falcon,
Yes.
big
No,
bad.
wait, no.
maybe?
Falcon big bad.
I don't believe in matchup ratios.
I don't
so-
believe in stages. One of the craziest sentences I've ever heard.
Oh boy, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, this one's gonna be good.
I'm gonna skip this. You know what? We're skipping
Alright,
this
no,
one.
we have to
wait.
do this now.
We can wait until Dash.
No, we
That's
should do
true.
this now.
no.
I think we should do the top 3. It makes it a lot easier to rank other people.
That is actually true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm gonna say it.
I mean, we can just.
Coffee's good at melee. I'll say it.
He's
Yeah,
fine.
Coffee is
I've
good.
been saying it. I've been
He's
saying
really
it for
good.
years.
Brave.
He is annoyingly good.
He is good. I don't like.
Extremely frustrating.
He
He's
might be the second best
Say
player.
it all you want.
Don't like that. He's very much execution heavy based. It's harder to judge how good he is because of net play. But I think when I play him, he knows what I want to do. He adapts. He counters it. Oftentimes beats it. So he's very good. Very good melee player.
I'm putting Coffee number 2. I put Coffee number 2 in my
Oh,
notes.
don't put him number 2 just because I said it.
No, I also
already had
put
it
Coffee as
before
number
then.
2.
Man,
Yeah.
fuck you.
Coffee number 2.
Don't do it because I told you to, guys. We had already done it. Don't worry.
I don't like him.
He's got good results.
There's
He's a
no
nice
way.
guy.
There's
I feel
no
like-
argument to put me above Coffee. Is
He's got a
there?
great
I don't
job.
think
No,
there
there's
is.
no
Yeah.
world.
I feel like
I mean,
he's
I think so, but obviously,
I don't
You
think
should.
I don't think there's any argument to have anyone other than Sup, Dash, Coffee at the top 3 in some order.
I agree.
damn, I'm
I think
so
there is an argument that
fucking
since
sick
Brio's good
of
on
this
head-to-head
Darsh
versus Darsh,
Coffee.
Ooh, all right.
but I do think Darsh is better than Brio.
Yeah, me
just-
too.
Are you saying Brio is ahead of me?
Brio
head-to-head?
is the best player in the server, but we're not gonna. That's just the T, sis. That's none of my business, Sips T.
All right, so for now we have coffee at the top,
For
right?
my money?
I suppose. I
Well,
suppose.
should we just do the top 3 right now and just get it over with?
Oh,
That's what I
we should go
said.
in order.
we're getting there.
I love that it's called top 3, and I'm just conveniently
Who
in
the
the
fuck
fourth
is
spot.
Cook Daddy? Hey, look, it's
Yeah.
Dash.
I'm Darsh.
I'm gonna zoom out a little
I
bit.
played Soap at least once. We skipped.
The server has a top 3 and has a top 6. There's not like a top 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you left something else out, which is that I have the best Falco on the server,
There you
objectively.
No,
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
No,
most
I am.
winningest Falco in the tournament.
I'm the best.
No. Check the records.
I don't want to.
There
It
you
makes me
go.
look. It makes me sad.
So I am indeed the best Falco. I think that's an accolade that deserves to be. On
Hey, Dash,
my-
what was going on here?
Imp rat.
Let me see
Imp
what
rat.
game
we
we're
also-
talking about. I believe I went Falcon once, and I
Isn't
was
it
up too
convenient?
low
It's
and-
convenient how I have a bracket right
Oh my
here. Can you
God,
guys see
he's
this?
so prepared.
I
I
can't
love
see it.
this.
Is bat soup tasty? Good question. But yeah, I remember that set. I remember thinking I definitely should have beaten
It was
Falcon.
winners semis in Poop Games Big One Smiley Face.
Mm.
That was my all Falcon tournament. I remember it distinctly because it haunts me to this day that I choked it out so bad. But you know,
It is.
I would
what it is.
also like
I'm
to
a little
point
sad
out-
that you guys can't see my other window, which has every single tournament
Yeah,
in it.
I do trust you implicitly, though.
But
Alright.
I'd like to point out every
okay.
single set I've played with Darts has gone to game 5. I'm just
Who's
saying
this?
that.
Who's talking?
He just wants to talk. He's just talking.
Arms?
Every single
Let me
set's
tell you
gone to
exactly
game
how
5.
every single one of our games goes. You
Yeah.
win the first 2 games because I'm like just playing the game, but you hit me off so much with the way you play that by game 3 I'm over it and I decide to just beat you. And that's happened maybe 3 times where I just reverse 3-0 you because I'm sick of running into your F tilts.
Hey, I'm just saying the numbers here.
You know, I
9-16 games. It's pretty
hey-
close.
Look at the
Hey,
numbers
Dash.
before that, 3-0.
Dash, what was that one thing you wanted me to put on your thing earlier before the Falco thing?
You'll have to jog my memory. That might have been what I was talking about.
I'm just gonna put.
Worst.
Alright.
There you go.
Worst
There you
I
go.
don't
Yeah.
think maybe that's a British colloquialism. I don't.
You also lost to Bubbles, but you also like schlonked him on the run back in a fucking game 4 set.
Yeah, that's what I do. I schlonk them on the run back.
So
Other than that,
So is
and
Darth
other
better
than,
than
other than
Brio?
coffee existing, your record's perfect.
That's true.
This is the weird one. It's like if I get better results versus Darsh just styles. I think that's the real argument, right?
Yeah, it is definitely a style skill tier list, not necessarily winning. I think
Oh,
You're also technically undefeated against Sub,
We
but
said
like,
that earlier.
true.
That's
True.
true.
Yeah, I'm
who
reiterating.
are you again?
I would have liked to have played. I haven't played Soap in months. It feels like I don't know if he's.
You haven't played him seriously because every time he's played, it's been like randoms or something.
Yeah, it's kind of whack. I
He
feel like
won the
dodged me.
Ganon round robin.
I did win the Ganon round robin. That's true.
Oh yeah, I won the
Impressive
Falcon.
that the Ganon main won the Ganon round robin.
That's really
Yeah.
surprising.
It's true.
I think it's more impressive if like someone who doesn't play Ganon got second, but we'll get to that later.
We get that.
Okay, second.
This guy came prepared.
So-
so
Yeah, honestly, if it's just between Soap
10-0 versus
and
Ice
Coffee
Master.
and me in the top
6-1
3,
versus Midnight.
I really don't know where to put myself. I feel like I've been slacking as of late. I know Coffee's had my number.
Dash,
I'm-
Dash
You
is.
suck right now.
I think Brio's in the
Wow.
conversation. I think he's got to be.
I'm comfortable being the third because Coffee's had my number lately, and I don't imagine Soap's gotten worse.
Why are
But
you comfortable being the third if you was constantly arguing you was better than Sub before?
oh, I am better than Soap, and I am better than Coffee. I am saying
I
that
know.
I'm
I know.
being third because I can see how you
For
guys.
the
would think
purposes
that's
of this
not-
tier list, you are third, is what you're saying.
But what?
yes,
Listen, what if we put him at 4th?
that would be a boneheaded move.
I'm putting Dash at second.
And then what if we put Brio at 3rd?
You really think
you see?
Brio? Oh, shut up! Everyone, shut up, Brio. I want you to take the floor right now and explain your heart out if you think you're actually better than me at this game.
The stage is yours.
I was gonna say that I probably will get better results.
Better
That would be a
result?
thing. Yeah, like I think I'll go further in tournament.
I don't think that's true.
I also don't think that's true.
So you guys don't think that's true? That's
I don't.
crazy. You actually don't think that's true?
It's true.
Wait, fucking really? Like,
think it's
actually,
true.
I'm
Yeah.
a
that's you guys are
school.
fucking wild to think that.
What did I do?
Let's go. Let's go.
Why
What did I do?
that?
Go.
I lost.
I'm actually like 100% certain I would go further in tournament.
My
Let's go.
losses at
There's only one way
Smash
to find this out.
were Bobby Big Balls and then a PR'd Fox from Philly that wasn't Soap.
Or Soap. Or Soap.
Yeah, Soap dodged me.
Soap fucking dead.
That's my
That's
only
fair.
real tournament.
Okay, so
I haven't gotten to
last
play against a ton of good
year.
players.
Talking
so
about-
maybe not.
Anyway, so yeah, so the thing about the top four, right? Like, if my results page would actually exist, I think there's like, no real argument besides I am lame and Darsh. Like, for any reason for Darsh to be ahead of me right now.
Yeah.
You do be spitting facts. Dash is sick and you are limb.
That's true. And I've
We
always
have to. Is that written down somewhere?
You
You know what? We can write it down. Hold on.
But we have.
yeah, that's true.
But like,
All
see,
right.
like all of
Yeah,
these
very true.
head-to-head records are like massive copes because otherwise
We,
we just
took a hiatus from Cuck. We're gonna come back to him.
Can I make a case for Brio?
Go
You
ahead.
can try.
All right.
I think this whole time we've been talking about respecting people who think and adapt about the game, right? And I think Brio
this
is
is a Dash
the
hit piece.
only one of the only people on the server who actually is what I consider a student of the game.
Mm.
I think he's
Omega
really-
lol.
No, dude, I think he like actually thinks about like options
Good
and
midnight.
stuff like that.
All right, that is
I
fair.
don't know if anyone else does that.
Completely fair, Farm Stink. Even though you're wrong, it's completely fair to say, and I'm not going to say that you have a vendetta against me like you did in the Come games, but if you're trying to say
Free
that
by the
Brio
way.
thinks about the game and neutral interactions more than I do, I'd like you to just be very explicit and say that.
What is the fucking pressure on this
I
one?
think well, it's also
It's
could
getting
just be
pretty
that
heated.
like when
Anyway,
when
I
I,
like how
play
this is
friendlies
going.
with Brio, we're in voice, and he like talks about like, oh yeah, I'm doing this, this, and this, and that makes sense to me. But I don't know if I've ever had that experience with
Played
you.
me in voice?
Yeah, I think I have. Yeah,
Eh. Well, see, the thing is, right? I'm
just could be Brio. I don't know.
I'm significantly less inclined to give tips to Sheik mains. I don't want them to beat the game. They make the game worse to play. I'd
Best.
rather just beat them.
Sheik lame.
He's
Sheik
right.
lame.
Sheik lame.
All right, so if there's if there's no other support, then I'm fine. I don't have a problem
Okay.
with Darsh being a
So
thing.
if you ask me,
Alright,
I think
moving-
the order is pretty clearly Soap, me, Darsh, then Brio.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Moving along, where the heck is he?
Should we go back
Here
to
he is.
Darren?
Daddy.
It's
We
up.
skipped
Oh
Cuck.
my god!
Yeah.
I've never wanted to just first to five anyone so
It's
hard
up.
in my life.
I mean,
Should we
like,
take a break and go do that?
I mean,
Everyone
like,
says Soap is good.
it's-
I haven't
it's-
played him in a long time,
it's
so I
Soap.
can't really speak to that. I will
It's-
say that it doesn't say
it's-
if he's sick under his card, so I'm
it's-
kind of thinking he might not be sick.
So Soap is the best, right?
I don't think that's true.
Soap has actually lost both of the sets he was playing his serious characters for against me.
So yeah, that's another thing. I want you to be very serious about this here. Soap is a very hard character counter to both Coffee and myself. So it's when the only two people who can challenge Soap for being the best have to do it through fucked up matchups. Very hard to say who's best.
Are you trying to say that Coffee's better than Soap?
No, I'm saying Soap.
That's the conclusion from that statement.
You
I
can.
think he's trying to say he's better than Soap.
So
That's what it sounds
I
like.
know it.
Soap is good at the game. I think he's not as good at some of the things that I value in the game, and I think he's better at some of the things that I think are whack about Melee, like being good at execution.
Mhm.
But I do think he's good at the game, and I do think it's just harder to tell how good he is because I have to do it through the slog that is Ganon Sheik. Like, is he
Yes.
good at the game? I don't
He does-
know. I'm just getting F tilted.
every time you've played him in tournament, it's been like randoms off DK or some shit. Or puff
Yeah.
dares. Lightning melee puff dares.
I did beat him in the Lightning Melee Puff Ditto. 3
Oh,
stocks.
that's
So
important.
don't forget about that.
Listen, it's up.
Can you put that on my card?
He's
put
the
it on
best.
Puff
He's,
Ditto.
he's the best player in the server. Come on,
I think so.
get a grip. Let's go back to Cuck. Hey Cuck.
Hey, go.
Look at
I would.
him.
I think Soap is, but he only is from the eye test.
Look at him.
I just wish that.
Yeah.
Duh. Duh, 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 duh. Cuck. Danny.
All right, we're looking
I
at.
think Cuck
He's
is
up on
very good at the
Draco.
game.
He's up on Dimmy. That's pretty based. I think Cook's pretty good. He's so the
Six one
the great thing about
6-1
Ice Cube
versus
minions is that
Draco.
they do play good neutral. They're very good at neutral.
Mm-hmm.
So he does play the game and he does think about the game.
Yeah. I've got no strong real things other than that he's like actively learning the Falcon matchup as I play him. Like he gets better each time I play
Let's
him.
harken back to this.
He's pretty good.
I'd put him in
Above or below
Love
Bubbles?
Cag.
I think he's firmly
I think-
somewhere. Yeah.
Around Bubbles, yeah.
You think
Right above
like
Cag.
Yeah, I think he's like as good as Cag.
I think he's better than Cag.
Yeah, I
think
think
he's better than
actually I
Cag.
think
I
Cag
think
is
he's
about
better
where
than,
I'd put
I
him.
think he's better than Cag.
Like above Cag. But
I think
yeah.
Lovey.
Yeah, that seems right.
Reasons. I've played them both. I can tell you why I think Cag is as good as Kieran.
I can also tell you why. It's because he plays Fox.
All right.
True.
He
True.
really-
Let's dismiss the whole character choice because then it just gets all sorts of
Character choice, I
R-word.
think, is important, right? I just like, you know.
For example, why do you think Coffee is the second best player in the server reportedly?
True.
I mean, I think
And why
Peaches
Dash is a
likes
mere
Duke
third?
and everything.
Hello, Timmy.
I
I
think
just don't think it's fair to then do it all off of
God,
a lot of it off
yeah,
of character
yeah,
choice.
yeah,
Character
rascal.
choice can be like a very small factor, but it should not be very big at all.
character choice wouldn't matter if we were saying who is the most likely to win. I think we're not doing a strictly speaking who is the most likely to win tier list. We're doing a skill tier list, right? And it's easier to win when you play a better character. That's inarguable.
He's playing a character with an inescapable punish game.
So wait, is this purely just skill, not just like based on winning at all? Like this is just pure skill?
That was my
I think we
understanding.
agree
I
on
didn't
that,
think
yeah.
this far through.
Okay, because if it's pure skill, I think it's fair to put Darsh above me. That's actually super fair.
Mm. There's an
With
implication.
Coffee in pure skill, it's different. It's a different discussion.
I'm saying that my skill is obviously very intertwined with my choice of character because a lot of my tech skill is very Peach specific, but
Yeah.
I still feel like it's all skill. It's not like
Your
Yeah.
puff sucks.
Coffee plays neutral, you guys.
Your Game & Watch is also.
He
I
does.
don't know if you
play
realize
neutral.
that.
Coffee is very good at the game.
yes. It's a lot of like
But
Peach
I think this is where it gets conflated, right?
As if it's
it actually is skill or one other thing.
Salino Cook. Let's move on. Hey, Jimmy. Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
boy.
Seeping through. Hold on.
Oh my man.
Dash.
Oh my god.
Dimmy. Hey, look at
What do we
look
What
at
do we
this.
do about Dimmy, boys?
Dimmy.
Let me tell you something about Dimmy. Dimmy,
He's
I
fine.
feel like, we all love him. It's Dimmy time, 24 hours
Look
a
at
day.
him. Look at
Love
him.
that.
Look at him.
Both
Oh,
time zones.
He's the homie for
Look at
sure.
him.
But I do not respect his play that much. And now he's told,
Yeah.
he's told me, he could try harder and he could laser and he could do things like that. I've never seen him do that, so I don't know how much to respect him. As it is right now, it's very much just brain dead, daring in, getting shine, converting off, and then complaining when he gets given.
Yeah, I sort of agree with that.
So
Hmm.
I would very much. I hope Dimmy in his silent, muted state is frothing at the mouth, angry, and I hope he takes it and uses it to
Oh, let's see what
play
he's saying.
lamer.
He's
Show me
typing.
exactly.
He says,
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like when I'm playing against Dimmy, like I'm playing against Falco. I'm not playing against Dimmy.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Isn't that
kinda
how you
agree.
feel when you play every
Interesting.
Falco?
No,
Nah, not really.
it's just like it's Falco. Yeah.
I mean, his bracket record isn't that great. But, like, he's been to one tournament. And he had to play
I still
Cook
think
round
he's really
one
good.
because he was last
Yeah,
seed.
I mean he's not bad. Definitely, he's still good, but
I
he's
would
just not,
put
like,
I
at
would
the
put
top.
Dimmy like here.
You sound like disappointed
Or
parents.
like here. But I'm a big Dimmy fan, so he could probably be somewhere here or here.
I think he's
I
below
think he's
Cag.
worse than both Cag
Yeah.
and Kieran.
Leo, how are you
Worse
gonna
than Cag?
throw shade at me in text chat when I'm in the voice channel with you?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Just say it to me.
I'm
Who's
just
throwing,
saying.
You,
who's,
I know how good you
who's
are.
throwing shade?
You got mad at me. It's not okay.
Bria.
let's go, Brio.
I stand by what I typed in there.
Let's
I
go.
just was thinking you were gonna yell at me some more, so I didn't say it out loud.
Which he did yell. He did just yell at you. For
Yeah,
it.
so I think I was maybe right in my
At
assessment.
worst, that was a stern talking to.
You, Farm was like, let's make a case for Brio, and you're like, all right, everybody, back the fuck up, all right? You make your fucking case, kid. Make your fucking case.
It's
I
called
don't like
aggressive.
that. That's too much.
Skirt does bring up a good point. Is Keg actually better than Dimmy? I'm
I
not
don't think
actually
so.
sold on that.
I
don't
played
think
the
he is.
most out of anybody in this chat, probably, and I personally think Keg is a little bit better, but they're like neck and neck.
I can
So
see
you
it.
know, it could go either way. I think Keg has a better chance at doing better versus Sheiks and Marths than Dimmy.
Dimmy definitely
Oh,
has
really? I
way
have a hard
higher
time
getting
against Dimmy.
cheesed potential.
Okay, that's actually really
I also
true.
at the same
Hold
time,
on.
I think
Mhm.
I used to play Demi a lot in like delay based era. And like do
Fake
kind of
melee.
decent against me
Means nothing.
comparative to Keg. Okay. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. I think Dimmy's. I mean, I have a harder time against Dimmy than Cag, but I also haven't played Cag that much. So
I also
I
have hard to disagree with this
I
idea.
think
that
I also
Silver
think you're
is
better
above
versus
him.
Fox than you are against Falco.
Wait,
Why
what
is
did you
Soap
say?
in his
Yeah.
own tier?
Huh?
Why is
Yeah, I
Soap?
don't like Soap.
Oh
in
yeah,
his
Soap
own
should
tier.
definitely not be in his own.
I just did that to mess with you guys.
I like the idea of having a top 4, though. I think that's good.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know. I don't think Brio is that much better than Bubbles, but whatever. We'll
I-
go
Four
with it.
gods of Timcord.
Oh, maybe we
Guys,
move
this is
Bubbles
the era
up
of the
too.
four gods over.
I think Brio would probably
What if
beat
we do
Bubbles.
Oh, everyone is sick.
What if we just do this instead?
Everyone's not good.
Mm.
And then we can do tiers later, I think. But
Yeah, I think the problem is if I got up into a higher placement, I feel like it was just because I'm all angry, mad, yelling right now. I don't really like
Moving
that.
on to Draconitics.
Wow, still throwing shade at me, Brio. You think I screamed my way into my third place?
Yeah, I fucking do.
That's right, dude.
I fucking
Alright.
do.
Let's fucking do it then.
Why
We'll
is
have
Brio
a
so
money
passive
match
aggressive?
for third place.
I'm passive aggressive right now. I'm pissed.
Do you like the picture?
All right, you guys can fight after. But let's talk about.
No.
I think, guys, I think Draco's good.
You
I
like,
also
you
think
like the
Draco's
you like the
pretty
Yeah, I
good.
do
picture?
stand by Draco being good.
I think I hate how I lose to him,
Yeah.
and one day I'm gonna figure him out and beat his ass. But
I
right
can't
now
wait.
he's
I can't
pretty
wait
good.
to just like completely destroy all of you in this argument with like
Yeah.
5 words.
Ooh.
With facts and logic.
He
lost
lost.
to Pichu.
He lost to a Pichu.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
Roll
this
to it,
week.
roll,
It did
dude.
happen.
It happens.
Okay, so I think about Draco. I think he's like
all
very
the
good.
time.
I
All the
think his
time.
like Pikachu game plan and his execution is pretty good.
hmm
I do think that he struggles in Pikachu's bad matchups.
As you would.
Which one?
Bad matchups.
I actually think he's lacking in a couple
I think,
areas
like-
in tech skill.
A lot of his
Yeah.
stuff is
Yeah.
like he does his thing, and if your character beats his thing, you just
Yeah.
like have the same interaction 40 times, and then
Shit. You talking about coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
think
feels
that's
like
good.
someone you can figure out. You know.
He's exploitable.
Yeah.
He's definitely
Yeah,
exploitable.
like, not only that, I feel like outside of his comfort zone in neutral, like he just gets exposed.
yeah,
Yeah.
Draco is like if
A
you
la
can
pill
manage
camping?
down
Another
smash,
thing, he sucks at gimps.
Ooh, yeah, actually, no,
He's
it's just
trash.
like a low success rate. Yeah,
Yeah. But he's still good.
it's
right?
not that he doesn't get
He
it.
just-
but
instead, he
kinda
just
this
like
is all,
instead he
like-
just opts for like nah, and cross up down smash or just like F smash.
Draco is like he does his thing, and do I do the thing or you lose to the
Where are we
Yeah,
thinking?
I agree with that.
I think he's below Cuck. And probably Keg. Or actually, I don't know about
Welcome
I
that.
to
think
the
he's
call,
above,
Flapper.
he's above Kag and Dimmy, I would say, because Draco he's very consistent.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
He's a
Above
good
above
player.
Cag or below Cag, you said?
I think above.
Above
Top of my
Keg,
head.
yeah.
He seems
So-
like a good spot.
So for me, like just going off friendlies, I don't do that bad against Cuck. So I don't know.
I think Cuck is also like one of the more known like mess arounders in friendlies.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
maybe yeah.
Like I think this is like we're assuming Cuck is like willing to try hard.
Cook has
do the
Cook
same
has the
manual
head to
combo
head too.
times a game that he does.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
you
that
know,
was my
it
Fox.
is Pikachu,
I don't think
I
that was my
see.
Sheik, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's fasting. We'll get to you later.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
right now.
Fastings is a doozy.
Yeah, I don't know how good I am, except I'm better than all of you.
No, you're not.
See, that's fair.
I'm better than you. I'm the best. Alright, well, moving on. Fastings is a doozy because of his fucking money match record. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but not like ridiculously good. It's
anything.
just like ridiculous as in like obscene. As
I'll
in
play any of you in a
strange.
money match.
Did stream die for you guys? I can't see it.
That's still you.
It does that
Yeah, just
sometimes. You have to wait
okay,
to
okay.
reload.
Have you tried
I
being
think-
from Europe?
Fair.
I think a pro for farm stink is that he enters a lot of stuff.
Can I just like
Yeah, that's
delete
true.
this line, please?
Valuable.
I don't want to see it.
Yeah, get it out. Get it out.
What last line? 2-0 versus Nami. Yeah, it's a pretty good record.
Yeah, 8-1
Yeah.
is 8-1 is rough, man. Oh,
Yeah.
So if I can make a case for myself, I feel like a lot of this conversation has been about using your brain when you play the game.
I don't
And
wanna hear
remember,
this.
I remember one of the first times I played against Star. She was like, "You know what, dude? We had a pretty good time playing. I can really tell you're using your brain."
I just
And
don't,
I cherish that memory.
Comments?
really don't. I don't know if
See,
that's true.
I see right after the line that says characters. I see brains after. I don't know where that came from, but for that footnote, I think that helps clarify my thoughts on the stuff.
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
Yeah, we're
I
talking
found
about
out I
farm.
can make comments.
I think farm stink. The fact that he loses to any Ganon on the planet is
Mhm.
proof enough that he has some work to do.
Okay, but
3 times
counterpoint.
Hey,
nonetheless.
counterpoint. We're not talking about winning. Remember?
That's right.
Anyway,
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
That's true. You should not need very much skill as Sheik to beat Ganon.
Gonna be honest. Gonna be honest. Farmstink without looking at these results, without the a billion zero Sugden underscore at the bottom, this doesn't look very good.
It doesn't look good, but at the same time, we're not looking at results.
Yeah.
We're looking at skill, right?
Yeah.
No winning.
We established that.
We're not talking
And
about
I think.
winners.
Wait,
Not a
and
winner.
I
here.
think the interesting
I
thing to
think-
do is just like completely ignore Flapper and just go straight to Galosh because this is the heated argument.
Big flapper.
Wait, no, I want to say
I
something.
love the picture.
That's so good.
Canadian farm stink.
Wait, send me that photo. That's amazing.
I think the most impressive thing about how I play Super Smash Bros. Melee is my Sheik is immediately identifiable.
As a sheik.
No, compared to other Sheiks. It's
No, not at all.
super apparent.
It's
Oh,
also the hive mind thing that Darsh was talking
Just
about.
up smashed. Who could it be?
Yeah, it's sick.
anyway,
Hmm.
I think farm stink is like the baseline of Timcord because he plays the most, and
I actually agree
I
with
said it
this.
before, but I feel
Yeah.
like Farmstink is a chameleon because he goes close of like almost everyone he plays.
Yeah,
No-
Kurt
no
says
matter
high
the
B, I
skill
kind of
level.
agree. I kind of agree with
I
that.
think he's like smack middle of
Wow.
C tier, and then like everybody else can be defined.
Where are we
relative.
thinking? Thinking like here?
Yeah.
Like exactly there.
What if you put me ahead of Dimmy?
Well, then I would make fun of
Oh,
myself, and I don't like to be self.
Interesting thought.
I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility. But
Yeah, I don't
I don't
know.
think it's real either.
Wait, why is Dimmy unmuted? I thought were you a panelist this whole time?
I'm a panelist.
Yeah, he's a panelist.
Wait, where's my win over midnight? Why is this not listed?
It's right here. 1 free in games.
He did also, if we
I 3-0'd
remember,
midnight.
No, you
he
didn't.
did get a couple of important stocks.
You 3-0'd
Sorry,
Midnight's.
pretty bad.
You 3-0'd Midnight's Peach and Puff is different.
Alright,
Well,
alright.
He has never taken a game off my Fox.
I took 2 games off your
damn.
Fox we were playing the other day.
In
Or are you talking
friendly.
about bracket?
Let's go, Flappo. Flappo
Remember,
is
Friendlies
a
only
true
count
battle
when I
god.
win.
I don't want to talk about crew battles because I forgot to write those down.
We're talking about crew battles, dude.
No,
Flappo's the
I
best
already
at crew
mentioned this
battles.
before. You was there. I was like, no, let's not talk about crew battles because I don't really care about them.
Well, I'm changing the rules.
Listen,
Oh my
unless
God.
we're talking about Risk, Fosdog, and Midnight, I don't want to hear it.
It's true.
Oh, that
Well,
one,
I
that
do
one
it.
combo that Dimmy got on
In
Galosh.
this court.
You know, I think Flappo he just has fun, and I respect that.
All right. I
That's
used to
true.
think Flappo was by far and away the worst player on the server.
Mhm.
No one was close to him.
So
It was light years gaps. Now I think there's an argument for someone else not being, or for him not being the worst.
Yeah, Is he
I'm
better than
definitely
Airplane?
not the worst player in this server.
I think he's better than Airplane.
I think he's better than Airplane now.
Yeah.
I love Airplane,
That's fucking
but
cool.
Flappo is better than Airplane.
You know what? Galosh thinks Airplane is like here.
Yeah, well,
Coach
he's
thinks a
insane.
lot of things.
Galosh.
oh gosh.
That seems right to me.
All right, I kind of feel like ranking Ice Master now. Can we do that?
Hey, you guys
Oh.
know? Hey, you guys notice this bit? No?
Sorry,
Don't worry about it.
Let's go, Stockton.
Hello.
Oh, hey, it's Galosh.
I feel
All right.
like it's just
So
ranking.
anyway,
So
going
the
back
thing
to
about my
Farm Stink.
Yo, what's up, guys?
It's me.
He's not better than me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think he's now better than. Or
they
he's now
actually
worse
both
than
agree on this
Pumpkin.
currently.
I think Galosh is fundamentally a better player, but Famston gets the goddamn results.
and
That's
he's
right.
been working.
He also
been
switched
grinding?
characters.
Quit switching them around like it's real. It's not.
Oh my
Galosh
gosh,
is worse.
it's okay.
But if
Galosh
we
was
rank
still
him
playing
higher, we
Sheik.
do get a diss track.
We do get a diss track. That is a great point.
No.
I would actually.
This isn't the final tier list, by the way. This is just us like ordering our thoughts around.
We're not done arguing for sure. But Galosh, good player. Not as good as me right now.
I think Galosh, he just needs more tech skill with Falco. And
He
then
beat Coffee once.
He beat me with Sheik, and as we know, Sheik Peach,
Yeah.
Pete Galosh was a different player.
Pete Galosh was like here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
I wish he still played Sheik, dude.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
All is right in the world.
Nothing against my Canadian brother, but
Yeah. Okay. Good talk.
I love playing
Ice
Cheeky this game, so Let's go, Ice Master.
Let's go.
Great picture.
Do
Great
not
picture.
look at this.
Yeah.
Speak from your heart, everyone.
So
Ogre account. That alone deserves a tier list up.
I think Ice is probably just a bit worse than what's his face, Bjartskiller.
Hmm.
I think he's. I
Never played him.
underrating
Don't know.
Bjartskiller.
I've never played him either.
I
Never
said it
played
before.
VR.
I said it before, but people have the wildest opinions on Ice Master. Some people think he's like crazy good, like here, like here. But some people think he's like here.
That is one place.
It's
I see.
it's crazy.
Nah, Ice is certainly better than Dimmy after playing him recently.
So maybe we move Dimmy down.
Not Dimmy. I meant fucking Anti.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck Dimmy. Fuck Dimmy. He's down here. He sucks.
This revisionist history, is there no end?
I think Ice Master, he has a lot of the good ideas. I think like his neutral is significantly better than his skill. I think his Marth, which means like his Marth in like the slower matchups tends to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Like I think he was able to in our set, he was able to get my Peach down a little bit, even though like my Peach is like a million times better than my Spaceys. But like I feel like he just doesn't have enough tech skill yet, and he can still be like
Yeah, whatever, bro.
His
I did that like 20 months ago.
He's definitely on the upper end of players, in my opinion. I think he's not, like top tier, but I think he's a good player for sure. So
He do be playing though.
he do be.
You also
playing.
wait a minute, I remember Ice almost beat Soap's random.
Hell yes. Nice.
Okay. Lost car.
Okay, I think Loskar is better than the worst players, but worse than the good players.
Yeah,
Let's
Let's
kinda figured he
let's
would end up
compare
being
him to
here.
anti-prompt.
He's probably worse than Anti.
It's been so long since I played Anti.
he's
So I
worse
feel like
than Anti,
Loskar
but
would
he's
beat
better
Anti
than
in the
me.
tournament.
I don't think he'd beat Anti.
And I think he's a better player than Anti, that's for sure.
Oh yeah,
Lost guy
for
thinks
even
about the
the
game.
better player. I
Lost
think.
guy-
Craziest
Loskar-
ideas, gets the
Loskar-
hottest chicks.
Loskar when he's not doing well is like here,
It's rough.
but like when he hits, he's like when crew battle Loskar, when Lasty's Loskar hits, he's like here.
He fucks for
Ooh.
sure.
Oh my god.
He
He
has
definitely
this.
fucks.
He has the sex. But is he better than anti-prompt?
Yes.
In
What do you?
skill tier,
What do people who aren't named Midnight think?
I don't
I think
know.
he's better than
I'd
Anti.
I don't
give
know
it to him,
either.
but I'm biased.
I think
he's better than Anti.
he's situationally like
Agreed.
mid-level of the server, but
Who said that?
as soon as you go outside of his like 10 situations that he's practiced explicitly, and he just like
He has like 15 years of experience under his belt.
yeah, and like Loskar, I never feel like I've like 100% understood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get what you mean. I think he does
Yeah.
play what better versus good players as well. I think
Yeah, I
he's
would
got.
put him up Anti, but still in the same tier.
Yeah, that's a good argument. I like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Midnight. I mean, worse than Farm Station.
Midnight.
Praise be.
What?
Because he's
Gimme.
he's a Christian.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's so sad. He wanted a picture of him lifting.
All right, well,
Okay.
take a look at the record.
Solid record,
Good-
honestly.
good
Look at this.
player.
Good
Look at
record,
this.
yeah.
Wait, why am I 0-1 versus Draco?
Because
Good
you
question.
are 0-1 versus Draco in post rollback.
I'm not. When
Yes,
did
you
I
are.
play
You
him?
lost to him.
When?
Let me tell you right now.
Is it the
By
game?
Falco?
Yes.
By Falco? We're counting that?
Of course we are. You was a Falcon
We're
man.
just counting everything?
You
We're
was a
not really
Falcon man.
counting it.
It
Yeah,
was
I
at
mean,
the it was at the point where
It
you
was
start.
actually before the
it was-
Falco main started.
wasn't.
I was just playing Falco.
It was 29th of August, and I'm pretty sure you called it on the 27th.
No, I called it on like the after that.
No, you called it
Whatever,
before
I don't
that.
think it really matters.
Smart enough to use our judgment. We understand that you were playing Falco in the headset.
True.
Yeah.
We are big boys.
So Midnight doesn't have a good puff.
No,
That's
it
can also
sucks.
say
This is
So,
known.
it's
This
trash.
is known.
Yeah, not a great puff.
Or
Pretty good
peach.
hit
Or
shots, though.
peach.
Whoa.
I mean, look at his record. It's pretty good.
It is a good
Yeah, man.
Ignore
record.
these three, and it's a great record.
Yeah,
He beat Sugden? No way.
he beat Sugden, he beat Galosh,
Close
he beat
though.
Flappo.
Close though. Close.
He's beat me twice,
Close.
but matchup.
Oh, no,
I did 3-0 him in Ganondorf, but that's no big
Hey.
deal.
That matters quite a bit in my eyes, actually.
Any.
Can
Okay,
can
so
you
I think-
tap to the tier list?
Say that again, Faustin.
Can you just move over to the tier list?
Abysmal record versus coffee. Damn.
Alright, above or below Bubbles?
I
I'd
think
say
I'm below.
Above or below Cook? I'd say above. I'd say he's
I
right
say
here.
above. I
I'd
think
say
that's
right
the
here.
right spot for him.
This means
Yeah,
it's
I
a great
agree.
spot for Midnight.
It's where we've been ranking me this whole time. I agree.
Very
Yeah.
I
consistent
do like
man.
that thing we've already agreed on. So yeah, I'm good.
I'm happy with that ranking for sure.
I'm not.
News
But
fest.
I agree with it.
Come on, this is good.
Oh, wait, I can't imagine pretty good.
Oh my God.
I
Let's
don't,
go,
are we
Risk.
ranking Risk? I don't feel like he plays enough. And the time he does play, it was like 16 bucks melee.
He's done
Well-
more stuff than Bjart.
Yeah,
That's
I think we
true.
can all agree Risk is good at the game.
Risk is
right?
very good
Risk
at the
is
game.
really good, and I personally think he's better than myself right now.
I think Risk
We can all agree.
is very similar to Draco, where like he does the
Yeah,
DK
really.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
usually.
actually, super agree. God, coffee's so smart. Copy number one. Copy number one.
Yeah, Coffee's the best.
Yeah, so I say this all the time. I play Green Ranger a lot, so I know about DK, and I can kind of compare Risk to him. And I think Risk is very much in that sort of zone of he's still kind of a shield grab monkey.
Mhm.
He's definitely a dash dance grab shield grab monkey.
I think a lot of people overrate him because you guys play Spaceys and you get shield grabbed a
I've
lot.
played him more than anyone. I've played him more than anyone else in this server.
So I think he's just okay.
Where would you put him, Dash? Let's give Dash a floor here. Where would you put him?
Below Drake.
I'd put him below Draco, yeah.
You'd put him here?
Maybe above Cag, but below Draco.
I think
Hmm.
See, I think that's a load of bullshit, and I think he's here
Hmm?
It's where it likes her.
or here.
Oh, okay.
Above
I think
Midnight.
it's
One of
above
these two.
midnight.
I can see
Hmm.
an argument for him being above Midnight.
Yeah,
He did
he's
four
above Midnight because
You guys
A,
are over
the
it?
4-stock, and B, you can't cheese him with Peach down smash.
No 4-stock on 16 buffer melee counts. That's
Yeah, it
ridiculous.
doesn't count.
So the first thing is one. Are you saying that he should be higher than Midnight because I can't cheese DK with Peach down smash?
Come on, that was a joke.
I did not understand that statement.
I was
I can
just I was jabbing at Flapper
Oh, I mean,
So
thing.
because Flapper's taken those 2 games he took off of Midnight's Fox to the bank forever.
When did they happen?
Good question.
They were friendlies.
Yeah, and it counts because I won.
Yeah.
how much do we value Risk being PR'd in his country?
Not at all.
Okay, so the Netherlands, I
I
actually
mean,
like.
that's pretty good. I watched some of his
He's on
games
the
against.
he's on the upswing.
Yeah,
he's
EU,
doing really
EU
well.
players are very
I'm
good.
PR'd in my state.
He's clearly top
It
15 in
is PR.
Netherlands. He's clearly
I'm
top
PR'd in my
15 in
state.
Netherlands level, and he's. I think he's like coming up towards like
Okay, well,
lower.
I want you to
top 10.
consider this now, right? So he's PR'd in his country, and in this Timcord'S server alone, there are like 5 people who we are saying are just probably better than him.
Yeah,
Some
I'm
of-
PR'd him. I'm
yeah.
PR'd in my region.
So maybe
Same.
it's not as huge a deal that he's PR'd in his country if he's not even in the top
Have you
5, 4,
you haven't
5.
played the people in his country. The people in his
In
country are
his
crazy
30-man
good.
court.
You ever played Skullborough? He's like better than Bubbles.
What if we're all just exceptions?
Anyway,
this is the greatest
I think-
amalgam of talent that Melee's ever seen.
It's true.
We are pretty
I
good.
think I do see Risk in like DK's terrible matchup, but how about him being ahead of Midnight?
Yeah, I have no idea how good he is. He's fun to play against,
Yeah.
I think.
Well, in the connection, but
you can get a 3-frame on them. It's a pretty good time.
yeah.
So I don't know.
I'll leave him here for
Pretty
now.
good.
We'll come back to it if we
I
want
would
to.
put him. I would put him solidly behind Midnight. I think.
Hey, it's Reno.
Dude, my man. Look
Yeah.
at
Root,
guys.
I don't know. He's not. I don't think he's very good.
I think Root.
He's not
He
super good.
suffered. I think he made it hard on himself because he played a very hard character.
Yeah, swapping from Falcon to
Which is
Yoshi.
very punishing when you don't have tech skill, and also kind of the same deal with Falcon. I think Root is most likely somewhere in F tier.
Yeah, I think he's. Ooh, I actually don't know.
I put him in D tier minimum. I mean,
Really? You think he's
I
that
do
good?
not think Root is
His-
better than Flappo.
Root
I'll
is,
say it.
Root is
I love
Falcon
Root.
and
I don't
his
think
Yoshi.
Root is.
huh.
He might be better than Flappo. I don't know.
I would put him either here or here.
Yeah.
No
I guess I
opinion
just
on
didn't play
Airplane
him well,
because
but I
I've
would
played him
really
exactly
think
one
he's
in one exact game, so I'm just gonna leave Airplane alone.
I think he would most. I feel like you have to put him.
I think he's between
he's
Flappo
here.
and Airplane.
You think he's here?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right, there we go.
Recent developments in
I
Flappo's
think he could
ability
go- he
in
could go
the
either way.
game would say that he's about there.
He's here
Yeah.
because
Now,
Flappo is carried by his
I don't want
character.
I don't want to hear Flappo, Root, Struck, Airplane, any of them talk about their records, their friendlies records with each other. They always say,
I'm not
"Yeah, I
interested in
destroyed
that.
him."
I'm not
I can
interested
pull
in
up the
that.
fucking Slippy VODs right now.
Flappo, don't.
Moving on.
Just don't.
So I bet his.
Oh boy, it's skirt time. Yeah, I got mad because he doesn't post here anymore, so I was like, you know what, fuck you, you got 513th.
So rude.
I didn't
pretty
actually
good.
think that. It's literally because he hasn't been to any other tournaments. This is all like
So
a grab.
I think Skirt is actually really, really good.
I think Skirt's really good.
He took Darsh to game 9.
Okay,
Yeah,
come on,
sure.
that's not fair. That was like entirely my fault. It should have been a 5-0 for Dash.
Yeah, but I mean, most other players wouldn't have, even if with Darsh trolling.
I would
Anyway,
have.
I think
I'm built different.
I
You're
think
not.
Skirt is like.
Whoops.
I think he sometimes
I
makes
think
like
he's like somewhere
he has
here.
bad tech skill or like
Skirt in the
makes-
chat. Skirt in the
doesn't
chat.
really.
No, I think Skirt is like
Yeah,
above Garen.
You think so?
Ooh.
I,
He's this good?
I think he's like below CAG, or like maybe probably below.
I would
Jimmy.
say he's around CAG
I mean,
level.
I have CAG above Kieran in my not playlist, tier list.
Playlist.
So I mean,
In my
point of
mixtape.
order. Last time I played Skirt, I 3-0'd him.
Yeah, when
Just keep that in mind.
something is on the line, Skirt. I know you can hear me. I hate to say it
Hi,
to you,
Scott.
but you crumble. You got a real.
We're not talking about winning, so
Oh yeah, it's skill.
Flappo has taken a game from
Skill means
Skirt.
being
Flappo's
able
taking a game from Skirt. All right, he's just above Ice then.
Yeah, I don't know. He's really, I feel like he's high highs and low lows.
He's the Draco, CAG, Demi, Kieran.
I think
clone.
putting
He's
him like
super
here or
inconsistent.
here is fine. Maybe here. Let's just put him here.
Is he better than Dimmy?
CAG is more consistent.
Dimmy.
I feel like he's not better than Dimmy.
I don't think he's better than Dimmy either.
Didn't he beat Demi in that money match
You know
they did
what?
a while ago?
Yeah.
Did he?
The next
Oh, he
logical
did?
step is that Fountain is going to immediately argue for him being better than
Yeah,
Skirt.
I mean, I did 3-0 him last time we
See?
played.
Okay, you said put me above the jigs. I did, but Demi was fucked.
What?
We should unmute the person that is up on the.
No, we can't do that.
We can't do that.
We can't do that.
I don't know why we can't do
It
that.
allows for too much
We can do
chaos.
that. Which is what a sweaty argument.
You're just silencing people.
Yeah, it's
I'm
safe.
not-
Get destroyed. Try arguing.
Is Farmstein better than
try
Skirt?
arguing
I don't
in
know.
hell.
I'm just asking.
Sure, who you put it last? If not,
There's still other people to get ranked. There's gonna be a few more
Airplane
people.
shouldn't be
in
last.
here.
Dan who?
Well, I want to see what he says.
Maybe Struck?
The stage is yours, Skirt.
oh,
Type
man.
in chat. He's not saying anything. He's counting
It's
out.
too many people, dude. It's
might
hard to
have
speak your mind.
Might have pasted something and then stepped away. Might have typed list.
All right, let's just
Let's just move along.
Yeah.
Who's up next? Oh,
I'm
boy.
judge. Dude, I feel like this is like
Oh.
work.
Hey,
I'm
look
like,
at
Hey, we know who Soap is.
Yeah, the dock is broken. Don't worry
That's
about
fine.
it. It's cool.
That's okay, man.
Hey, look.
Stream
Stream
mode.
Stream on.
he is a Neolib for sure.
I think Streamo is in terms of pure skill, he is in contention for being one of the worst players. I don't think he has adapted or thought about what he's doing at any point when he's ever played the game.
I want to hear what Dash says. Can we have like 60 seconds of uninterrupted Dash talk, please?
Sure. So, Streamo would be one of the people that I beat most badly on the server because he refuses to adapt. But I can't even say that because usually in our games, he takes more stock from himself than I take from him. So he just SDs all the time. He doesn't play neutral or even try to. I sometimes try to explain to him that, like, you know, you should probably mix things up, do things differently. He's shown no interest in doing anything at all like that. He just wants to sort of dash dance, shoot a couple lasers, run in, try to up smash me. It's not fun to play against. It's not indicative of any skill in my mind. He's kind of like a robot.
He's the most dysfunctional robot I've ever seen.
True.
Yeah. Dude, I
But
feel
he
like
does some kind of sick stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
I think like
You do be moving.
he kind of like never watched. It's like you watched somebody like figure out what was good on Melee without like any reference.
yes,
And skill is hard and what.
that's exactly it.
He's like an AI who's trying to machine learn.
He's been to like
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
He's been to like one tournament, barring one time when he went Young Link against Coffee, and like, other than that, it's all money matches.
Yeah,
He lost Foxtails against Risk. He beat Flappo in tournament. He beat ADLP in tournament. He got dumpstered by Galosh in tournament, and then it's just like one-sided beatdowns generally.
Yeah, I think if I had to place him, I would say Stream Mommy. He's like, what's the dream? He's like a noob killer.
Do you want to bring this up?
So yeah, so I would say he's like maybe ahead of ADLP and BR if you care about.
This is my impulse. He's over here or here.
I think he's above
ADLP. He beat ADLP last time they played.
That is true. He beat ADLP the last time they played.
I
Well, he
think
also lost
ADLP
by
was just
vote
trying to
Andy.
play and get out of there, but I don't know. When Streamo's on, he actually does some impressive stuff, in my opinion.
He's got his
But-
moments.
but he did get
Like,
5
when the
by
brain connections are just right, he has some really good moments, but that's it.
Yeah.
I asked him if he didn't want to be ranked, and he said, "Man, whatever."
I have
Struck
no
is the
good-
worst
I
player
have
in
no
the
idea.
server.
It's a
Yeah.
baller answer. Yeah, whatever, dude. Just play
I have no idea how
dog.
good Struck is. I've never seen him play.
I think Struck
I
is the
think
worst
him-
player in the
Definitely
server.
airplane tier. I just don't know if he's better or worse.
See, that's the discussion.
And they'll all tell you they beat each other.
Yeah.
I know it's like 20 buffer and all, but the last time I ever played Struck was in tournament, and I like tripped double freestart his Falco with my
Well,
Falcon.
when was that? Was that like a couple?
That
months
was in
ago?
delay base. That was ages ago.
Yeah.
See, here's
I
the thing
don't
about
know.
Struck. Like, Struck is a venerable ancient man who's on death's door, and Airplane is a young Zoo who he has his whole.
His best performance is going to Game 5 with Loscar. I watched
And I
that.
think-
I watched that set. No comment. I don't really want
I think Airplane's
to
better.
garner anything from it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I
is,
think
like,
Airplane-
I put Struck above Airplane.
I could see some argument for like an
I'm basic-
abstract skill apart from his tech skill that if Struck played a easier character than Falco, he might.
I think
I actually
Struck is actually better than Root, personally.
Really? Because yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I
just
don't know. I
basically
think I have
because
I
I
have
basically
those three are the people that I
because I basically
don't really
haven't played either
like
of these
ranking
people
because they're so
post rollback.
Yeah.
I'm just
not to
judging it
be
based on
mean.
how they play against other people, and I think Airplane does better against others than Struck does.
Huh, maybe
Yeah.
so. I don't know.
I have no idea how. I
That's
don't
the
know.
annoying part is we just actually don't know this one.
Yeah, I have no idea. But I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like Airplane plays more, so we should just give it to him.
Alright.
I think
that's a good that's a decent that's not the worst reason.
Alright, now for the
Yeah.
best part.
Ooh, baby.
Sugden
underscore
underscore.
baby.
He's the main event. I play Falco.
Ooh,
I play
I've been waiting
Marth
for this
for a
one.
month. Look at these
So
results. They're
they're
great.
making very grand strides. In
I
the
get
Grand
I get a
Prix era.
second pitch. That's how good I am.
It's pretty nasty.
I think he's been improving.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yep.
I'm on the grind.
We've
I
been
think
saying
he's
it
probably above
Metaphorically.
Loscar.
The MF grind.
I'm definitely above Loscar.
Put that. Hey, what's up, Björn?
I'd say I'm above Ice.
I didn't even see you.
I
Where'd
don't
you,
know. I
where'd
haven't
you
played
place
Ice
yourself,
Master.
big guy? Do you have any comments on your placement?
Who has comments on where?
Björn just popped in.
Hey, Björn.
You're-
Björn, you ignore the tears. like completely ignore the tiers. Just think about who you're above and who you're below.
Also,
And
you can't
also,
unmute. It's
we
like a
haven't
weird
been
thing.
ranked.
I went to bat for you, Bjart, but they didn't seem to agree. They seem to think you suck terribly and are just bad. And not
Yeah,
even-
that's what we
they
said.
They went so far beyond just your play. They got real personal with it, and
Yes.
Yep.
I wasn't a fan. That's all I'll say.
In
Yeah, it
fact,
got
I
really
was
toxic
vouching.
in
I was
the end.
vouching for you to be like down here and then some.
Yeah.
And Midnight was agreeing with me, but I didn't really understand his angle from it.
He's actually lying to this bro.
So where are we putting Sugden?
Ball don't lie.
I would
Certainly,
personally
is he
put
better than
myself
Ice?
right here.
Nah,
Better than Ice.
nah, you're better than Ice.
I think
I think you're
I
on.
think so.
I think
I
it's
would
better than
say
Ice worse than Bjork.
I think it's pretty close.
You really think so? I don't know.
right now,
Maybe
Yeah.
I overvalue Ice, but I think Ice Master.
I really want to put Sugden ahead of Stream Mommy, but
Yeah, we can.
No,
Yeah,
I can't
not
put
yet.
myself. I can't put myself above Stream Mommy.
Next year we.
I can't even
No,
put
not
myself
this
above
year.
ADLP.
yeah.
2021, the year of the
Oh,
sun.
can you drop
My-
Stream Mommy?
I
just
think
below
I
Ice
think
Master
my
then?
I think my absolute best argument for replacement is right here, but I think Bjart is better than me because he does better against everyone else in general.
I think
Wow, Sugden, you got a lot of support.
See? Cad,
would probably be
no, Cad agrees with me that you guys are undervaluing Bjork.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
forgot. Bjart, make your argument for like
Oh yeah, he's probably
yourself.
better than Streamo, right?
I think he's just not
He could be.
typing.
He could be better than ADLP. He
I
could,
don't know if
he
he's
could,
bad.
he could be here. He
Nothing
could be
bad
here.
about what he does.
He could be here. He could be here. Who knows?
I think he's probably better than Streamo.
I mean, you could literally just say I don't care, and all of this works. So don't worry, you're the yellow Discord picture. You're the yellow Discord picture in the stream.
Yeah, this guy that I'm moving around right now.
He says,
Do you like
I
know
don't
half
know
of these
where I'm
pictures
at.
though? Like, oh, I see what you're saying. You don't know
Actually, I
like
don't know if
the
he's
context positionally and all this other stuff. Yeah, you don't know your rank.
He's saying he doesn't know where he deserves to be.
Oh,
It's tough because he plays.
deserve
and
Have
that
to-
makes sense.
You
So we're
deserve the
all in
wealth.
dark.
Yeah, you deserve to be here.
Yeah, he could.
Nobody
I-
knows.
yeah.
It's
I've said
big-
for a
Hey,
long time,
actually,
Bjork's best.
where is Goiter? Why isn't Goiter ranked?
He said not.
If we're ranking Goiter, we're ranking Mud Puff. So
Yeah, so
What does that
I
do with
don't
anything?
want to open a can of worms. Eventually, we'll have to rank sub F.
This is ridiculous.
So are we happy with Sugden being above Ice Master?
I'm happy.
I think
I
Sugden
don't know.
should be above Loskar.
I'm down for a prove it match because I'm actually very curious. I'm actually really happy with like both sides having decent arguments.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I actually think it's cool. I don't know.
I'm not sure
Yeah.
about that one either, actually.
I like it though. I think that's like a testament to how much better Sugden's gotten.
Yeah.
I don't actually think I've gotten that much better.
I think it's. I mean, that's how it feels a lot of the time. I think it's just like little things. Like small growth usually
I've been
isn't
improving.
noticeable.
I've been improving.
you can be way better at the game.
I
and
feel
still
like
get
I
beat
feel
by
like some
somebody.
people have got. I feel like some people have gotten worse, which has allowed me to move up.
Ooh,
Some
weird.
people.
I think me and Ice have
Some
improved.
people.
That's crazy.
Anti-prompt has gotten worse.
Yeah, sorry, Auntie.
Really?
Dude, he got better for a while, and I don't know what
For
happened.
He
now-
was good, like last.
For now,
Yeah,
let's
I
just
agree,
move
Fun.
on. Let's just move on to Wub.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
our finalist. Actually, no. Let's look at my results some more. Ooh.
Very, very extremely recently,
Second-
Wub got
Second
way
at
better.
the Ganon round robin? No way.
Yeah, Wub has gotten a
Pretty
lot
good,
better.
I played Wub very infrequently, so I can't exactly say I did
It took midnight to get 5.
I did
Impressive.
my puff once,
Mhm.
to my great shame, but I can't really comment anything else beyond that.
I think he's a pretty good player.
I think Wub
I
is
like
good at
him.
the game.
Yeah, he definitely thinks
I think
about
his
the game.
I think his results don't reflect his skill.
Top
Yeah.
20 player, bottom
Like,
3 mental.
yeah, sure, he went 0-2 here, and yeah, sure, he went
Bottom
0-2 here, but I don't think
mental.
I think Wub is one of those guys who's like a billion times better in friendlies.
Could be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like my guess. I've never played him in tournament, but my guess is he plays the exact same.
Probably.
No, this man
What
is.
can you comment?
Sorry,
Choker.
Wub, but you're
Mad
a
nerds.
big
Okay, I
choker.
see.
I'm
Look
gonna
at
put
Wub
You're
Wub
on
right
the
here.
next level, but I
I'll put
personally
Wub
think he's exactly
right
there.
here.
Yeah, I think he's right there.
Right.
Such a choker. Okay. We will trust you on that.
We're not talking about winning though. That's the thing. That's not this tier list.
Should we
Well,
sort
winning.
out, should we
It
sort
is
out these
skill.
fucking tiers already? Oh my god.
But that was right.
Actually, Wub is kind of better than Galosh right now.
Ooh.
Separating the boys.
That's a hot take.
That is a hot take.
Do you put him below Farm Stink? Do you separate the boys?
I still think Wub is better or worse than Farmstink. Farmstink has gotten better
I think
Right.
Galosh is
while
still
also
better.
playing the exact same.
Farsig, maybe, but he might be better than Demi. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Did you say your own name to try to see?
What?
Yo, this Brio guy's all right, I guess.
That farm thing guy.
Whoops.
I mean, he might be better than Demi. I don't know.
That's so funny, actually. Okay.
Something like
How do you
this.
guys end
I
up
think we need more
getting
tiers.
ranked below midnight?
More
God, I
tiers?
really did just fucking throw a tantrum until I got myself an S tier, didn't I?
Yeah,
So
you
I
did.
think we should
You know,
go
fuck
with
you.
it.
Fuck you. I'm
Guilt,
not
that's
rewarding bad
guilt.
behavior.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Oh.
All right, let's go from the bottom, right? I think we should move Flappo up to D tier.
Really?
So low. Jesus.
Yeah, I think it might be a bottom 3 right now. And I think Root is the worst. I'm sorry, Root. I heart you. You got a lot better, but then you kind of quit playing, so...
Flappo took 3 stocks off of Brio in that crew battle. Very impressive.
Crew bells don't exist.
Oh, they do.
It's a tough break, Flappo.
Crew battles don't exist? This is news to me.
We all just went
I
dead
want to
silent.
hear from other people on the bottom 3 because I feel like Midnight's dominating the conversation.
Any
too much.
opinion?
Hey, again,
Somebody throw something
like,
out.
I know this is like kind of important, but this is like trying to rank the worst characters in Melee. They're all bad. It doesn't really matter who's the worst because they're all very bad. Just say F rank is unranked, unordered.
Yeah, unordered. Just for that one, we'll pussy out.
Yeah.
Collectively, we're deciding to pussy out on F rank.
God, I can feel Flappo's erection that he's not bottom tier now.
Oh yeah.
Power.
I still
Yeah,
think Flappo is bottom tier.
I very recently Flappo's been better, but
Sugden now better than Brio. Oh, now true.
you have to be a certain skill level to be able to beat my pick.
Oh, he's better than.
Such a convincing fact.
You have to press the L button once
There
you're
it
fucking.
is.
This is
There
what
I
was
am.
waiting.
Alright.
In my
Nice.
rightful
People in the
place.
Sugden tier.
Yeah, what are all these other
What can I
people
say?
doing
These
in
all
my
people,
fucking-
we're all Sugden.
Mhm,
Then we'll go to D tier. Flappo's obviously at the bottom of this, if he's in this tier at all.
I definitely think Anti is still better than Flappo, even in his.
Oh yeah, anti is
Anti
better
is
than
definitely
me,
better than him. So what do we think about Loscar versus Anti? Why is this so finicky? What do we think about these two?
I'd
I
probably.
think Oscar's the better player for sure. If we're still going for this is a
Yeah, I
player.
think this
killer.
is
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
the
true.
skill abstraction. I think makes it.
But if we,
I
what
also
would we
think
win?
Oscar would beat him in a tournament because Oscar in tournament is also a different
Oh, he's
beast.
got some stuff. I don't know, actually.
I don't know.
I'm Respect saying he
I
did
don't know.
worse in tournament than he does in friendlies. I don't know.
I think Loscar does worse in tournament. As Link.
But he's an old
As George
soul,
HW is a different beast, but we're not counting that.
dude. It would be unfair.
We'd be if this was a tier list that included George HW, we'd all be blinded from watching these drives.
Mm-hmm.
Me versus
I
Ice.
love that one.
I think
I want to see. I want
Put
to
him
see.
higher.
I want to see a grudge match between you and Ice.
I
I
wanna-
personally think Ice is still a little bit better than you overall.
I don't think you can have a grudge match versus Ice Master, dude. There can't be
I
a grudge.
hold
there.
no grudge against Ice.
There could be a fun
Fudge
match.
doesn't mean
A fun match. A fudge match.
If Ice
Like,
money
I-
matched me, I would
I can't
hope he
tell.
wins.
I hope so too. Even if he was playing against me, I'd hope he wins.
Well, let's just like fucking go
Ooh,
around.
Well, Dan's bring up an
Panelists.
interesting point. He thinks that Ice and Sugden are a tier above the next 3.
Oh.
Oh,
I think that might be true.
that.
So you want another tier? You want me to make an E tier?
Oh,
I mean, you can make it G tier if you want,
I
you can
could.
make a.
I have the power.
and that can just be the gangster tier.
Yeah.
Make that one F. Make that
I
one
would
F.
say I think Sugden, he will practice explicit things. Like he'll ask me how to deal with a certain situation, and then sometimes
Ice just vibes.
you'll improve in specific things, in discrete steps. Whereas Ice, he kind
Can you
of
alert?
does.
Shit it up.
I thought we had an
There's
agreement
no
to not
time
call
like
these
that.
out.
Thank you, Brio.
I'm hoping somebody got there.
Carry on with what you was gonna say,
My
Coffee.
bad.
Anyway,
Sorry.
yeah. So that's where I would say I would put. I think Ice is probably just ahead of Sugden. If we're assuming this is some sort of abstraction, intuition, Mango S skill or whatever we're saying, and then I think I would put Ice ahead, just because Sugden, you get very easily frustrated if you find certain situations that you don't have like.
My mentality is easily my worst suit.
Sugden also bottom 3 mental
Pretty
tier
much
list.
same for me too, actually.
If I had like a even half decent mentality, this wouldn't be an argument probably.
Yeah, I could actually see that.
Why did Bjart get lowered?
I don't
think
know. I felt like there was too many people. I felt like there was too many people in C tier.
I think
we
you're
should-
you're
You
still
know what?
underrating Bjart quite a bit.
Fuck you guys.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Actually, maybe true.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Also,
god.
web above
Yeah, kind
Yeah,
of.
that's
IMO.
That's an aesthetically
TPQH.
pleasing placement.
Bjart is better than ADLP.
I
I
like that
agree.
the Sheiks are just
Yeah.
dead middle.
do you-
of
what do
the...
you
I also think Bjart is better than Streamer.
What do you guys think about these three?
Yeah, I think Bjart should be higher.
Ooh.
I think BR is better than ADLP.
BR did make a statement earlier saying that Sug is probably better now. I'm just saying what
Oh,
he said.
he showed personal support towards me. Oh, I'm putting him up.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
What do you think about Bjart versus Stream Mommy? I haven't played Stream
I
Mommy, so I
never
have
think
no
about
place in
Bjart
it.
versus
I have
Stream
no
Mommy.
place in this argument.
I think Stream Mommy plays a character that is much more conducive to getting random wins out of your ass, and also conducive to losing for no reason.
Is Dash and Coffee agreeing?
I don't know. I don't pay attention when coffee talks.
He was talking about how Stream Mommy pulls wins out of
Wait a
his ass.
Stream Mommy pulls wins out of his ass. Well, that's kind of just Fox sometimes, where he just gets shot. You know?
Hmm.
That's true.
Which is why Fox wins don't matter. And
Anyway, so when I think I see
if you anyway me one more time, I swear to God.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
anyway, you have all these long tangents about like Fox.
Let the lame
Don't get me
floaty
wrong.
talk.
Gentlemen.
Let the floaty talk.
I think Stream Mommy, he's able to put together like legitimate wins more often, even if he like will just SD 3 times a game, half like the rest of the time. And like Bjard, he'll like consistently like look decent versus all of like the good players. But I think Stream Mommy would have more potential in that situation, so I would give Stream Mommy.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Again, I'd like to say that I think Stream Mommy is potentially one of the worst players on the server. I think Bjard is significantly better than him, and
Dimmy,
he's getting too much credit.
Huh?
what do you think?
I haven't played Bjart.
Bubbles, what do you think? He's spitting. He's spitting.
I agree.
Bria, what do
Yeah.
you think?
I
Anyway,
haven't played BR.
God damn it.
I should
Sorry, dude.
hire up above me except Call of Duty. All right, let me give that a sun with face.
Alright, so what are we doing with these three?
I think they're fine.
Bubbles
I
is
like
playing.
the placement I saw, but I'm not opposed to the.
I like that one.
What about Galosh? I think Midnight's the only guy who's actually expressed this. What do you what
I
does
still
the rest
think
what do the
Galosh
rest of you
is the-
think?
I think Galosh is still fundamentally a better player.
BR
than
is
Wub.
super underrated, says Bubbles.
He's done pretty good recently. He beat my puff.
He is. Wub is pretty
Shut
good,
up.
but I still think Galosh is better.
I
my
hate
God.
this guy. I think this is reasonable. I think this is fine.
I think that's fine. Yeah.
Skirt Dimmy.
Scripting me.
I would.
That's
I
a really
think
tough
Skirt-
one.
probably
Skirt has
should.
gotten more results against me personally, but that's
Yeah, I
also
guess
because
so.
like Jimmy knows that he plays this matchup very, very poorly, and he considers that like a point of pride. So take that as you will. I don't think I have much say in this.
Dimmy, you're a panelist.
Um,
What do you think, big guy?
I think
Big for you.
I am
Skirt says I'll beat Dimmy right now.
probably would. I think this is fine how it is personally.
How about now?
With you above. Oh.
With me above skirt
How about now?
is what I
Huh?
would say.
Huh? How about now?
I'm less okay with that, but
Wait, okay,
I'm
so like
not,
actual opinion,
I'm
you
not
think
molding.
better or worse? Like not. I don't know. It's not that big a deal either way, right? You guys are both similar-ish in skill level.
I mean, this isn't even an official tier list. This is just us.
You need to fight Brio
This
for
is
this
a
tier placement.
general
Yeah, dude, I'm into it.
thing.
I think Dimmy's better than Skirt. I'm gonna say it. I'm back on the
I
Dimmy
like
train.
Dimmy more, but
Nah,
I don't
I'm
think
on
that
the
should
Skirt train, I
influence
think.
anything. I haven't played Scat in a while, so no comment.
So I think Skirt is better versus people like first game, and then is much more solvable than Dimmy.
They're making a competing tier list.
But okay.
I'm just gonna have it as this for now.
That's fine.
Skirt be moving though sometimes, man.
These three I think are pretty solid. Anyone disagree with these three?
Yeah, I think it's good.
All good.
I
Yeah.
think
Let's get
I
back
think
to
Cook's
Risk versus
debatable,
Midnight.
but I don't think it's
I
that big
think
of a deal.
Risk is also in B tier.
What?
I don't know.
Mm.
Risk compares it's very similar to Draco, or like my experience playing both of them feels very, very similar. And Draco
Okay.
Yeah,
I think
Bubbles agrees.
has
It's
also
really
been able
good.
to take points off of me over time. I don't know if Risk would have that option.
Risk is A tier.
I mean,
100% in my mind.
I just feel like his skill set is just seems almost like a very similar match to a lot of how I would play versus a lot of people in B tier. Maybe it's just like he's a significantly better player versus all the other characters.
Probably. DK Peach is rough.
The Peach matchup, I would have assumed he would have like played it and practiced it more, but maybe I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
I agree. I want to move on. I promise you. I think we can come back to this later. I just want to get some more on the board. Damn, dog.
Damn.
See, now
That's
we're
what
talking.
you,
Now
that's what you get for
blood's
interrupting
pumping.
my flow.
My blood's pumping now, dude.
Oh yeah? What about this? How's that make you feel, huh? I'm gonna go into a rage. No!
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
No, he's actually pretty sick.
This guy's alright.
He's not bad.
I don't know if this is a hot take. I think B should be Keg, me, Dimi, Draco, Cook. What? Oh my god. You think like... No way.
Keg first.
I think
Keg
Cook has been
first,
making in the
Skirt
rollback
second.
era has been making very great strides. I
Dimi,
think
Draco, Cook.
maybe I would
Cook is too high. You think so? I kind of think he might be a little too high, but I don't know.
I mean, it
I
depends
got
on your
a little opinion on this.
interpretation of Cuck beating Draco and Dimi as, ICU's just taking advantage of good matchups, or like actual skill. And I think I would give Cuck. I think he's like
Draco, didn't you
earned
go
the spot.
Fox set too?
Oh,
Wait a
we have
minute,
a
Draco isn't
That
here.
was like a
Yeah,
legitimate.
there's a beef match about to go on. It's pretty exciting.
Where?
Fuck, I missed the candy. Thanks, Brio.
Where is it?
Draco
I
did
missed
go
the candy too.
but I think it was because he thought he had a better chance at Pikachu. It wasn't like a sandbag secondary.
So I lost power and just came back. What did I
Damn.
miss?
Dedication.
Yeah.
Hello,
People
Farm
in-
Stink. People are arguing that Cook actually sucks and is down here, rather
Where's
than
down
at
here?
the top.
I think Cook should be top of B tier.
Top
I
of
could
B
see
tier?
Cook like anywhere between like here.
I could see him being
I
as
think
popular
Cook
as Draco.
is better than Dimmy.
I
Sorry,
think the
Dimmy,
only
I love
argument
you.
is keeping him with Draco.
Yeah, I could see Draco being above him.
Draco has the actual chance to ever beat Coffee,
Yeah.
and he beats Dash
What makes you say that?
because he has beaten you.
He's taken what? He's beaten my Falcon
Yes,
once.
your Falcon is a serious
That are-
character. You play Falcon in tournament.
And well, no, that was specifically an all Falcon tournament. It's not like I wouldn't have gone Ganon if I was trying to win. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think that was a. I wish we had the VODs for it so you could see what I'm talking about. I don't think that was,
Probably do.
that was indicative of Draco's skill.
We probably do have the VODs.
I also don't think like having a chance at beating because like I kind of like as soon as we get to the B tier, this is the depressing matches versus B tier. Basically, everybody here is like.
I
I
mean,
kind of
like,
just like.
Cook has the massive like head-to-head, but like,
I think
he
Cook
is-
is still the better player.
He
how
has
do you
the
think? How do
head-to-head,
you
and
think?
he has,
Cook,
like,
how do you
sh-
think Cook would do compared to Draco versus this tier, A tier?
I think he'd probably do worse.
I think
right?
Draco would do better.
I think Draco.
Yeah,
would do
okay, so I think this is.
Is Wobbling allowed?
No, obviously not.
No, I think
Um,
Draco would do better.
But
too.
actually, different question. How do you think Draco would do compared to Cook? How do you think these two would do compared to each other against C tier and D tier?
I can tell you, I have a hard time against Draco.
I
but
would
I think-
definitely have a
I
hard
think-
time against Cook. I think Draco ain't shit.
Yeah.
See, despite me having Galosh ranked there right now, in my head he's still Prime Galosh and would be all of B tier.
Let's go.
I miss Prime Galosh, that's what I'll say.
Prime Galosh would kick the absolute shit out of Draco.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? It's me, Pikachu Slayer.
What's up, guys? I get a big cut.
You walk into the club like, yo, what's
Yeah,
up?
that was the.
Anyway,
All right.
This looks
Top
right to
three?
me.
Keep doing it.
Is this the end?
Oh, I like that. Actually looks a lot better. That actually makes a lot of sense.
I don't know about that
Just
one.
like looking at it, when you just look at it for like the colors, that actually looks even better when you really do.
Oh, it kind of does have a better aesthetic.
It does
It
look
This
looks
is a much
really
better.
nice.
What I would say is this is a much
Visually
better.
pleasing.
It's very good plating.
Yeah.
Good plating.
I think if
Digestible.
we don't put soap first, this tier list means nothing.
Begrudge someone who wants to play. That's how I'm feeling scared.
Alright, I'm gonna go watch Bjart versus Streamo.
Oh, they're doing it now?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm done discussing this tier list.
Yeah, this is good. I think we're
I'm
done.
gonna
this is
put
fine.
Yeah.
final thing. I'm gonna put myself below Ice because I feel like more people agree that Ice is better than me, even if I'm like, you kids be playing.
I think it's really close.
good
I
to
wanna argue to put myself in S tier, but it's just annoying. To
I think you should be in S tier.
I don't know.
I just think we
I
don't have
think
enough
so.
results to see how you stack up versus the remainder of A tier, honestly.
I think Brio and Bubble should be either in S tier or in a different tier than Midnight and Risk.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed
That's
my
fine, it's
Google
fine.
Doc that I made. It took
Yeah.
like
The
4
Google Doc
hours.
was
It took
good.
like
I
4
like-
to 5 hours.
I liked the doc. The doc was
Yeah,
a
the
good
doc is more helpful than I thought.
It carried a lot of this, in my opinion.
I liked
Yeah.
the pictures.
It's the most important Smash doc to ever come
I
out.
think my
Absolutely.
favorite Pikachu is ever
I
Risk.
think it was Galosh was my
I
favorite.
think the risk
Oh, like
roasting gag was hilarious.
I liked-
combo.
I liked Draco's.
Jimmy's is good.
Draco's
I like
is really
Jimmy's.
great.
I like my image a lot.
Jimmy's
as
is
well.
a straight rip of a post that I made
Yeah.
before. I liked Dash's,
That's a good
especially
one.
because I
That's a good
censored
one.
out the country.
Very nice.
I liked this one because I just typed sun with face and it came up with a troll face.
That's funny.
And other than that, it's just like straight rips from other things. Nice. Yeah, great
Really good
job.
picture.
Yeah,
Yeah, really
good
good.
stuff. Alright, well,
Where's this?
GG's everyone. Let's go watch a beef match.
GG's go to the graveyard.
What's your
Oh my god.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my God.